Reddit asks, those who haven't caught COVID yet, how have you managed to avoid it?
I haven't had it yet and I don't know how it's possible. All my colleagues, my whole family, and my friends have had it.
Some people have super immunity to it. The wonders of genetic differences.
I followed all the rules like a good little boy, but I had to do field work all through the pandemic and worked in close prox to others. Testing regular. I have no goddamned idea.
My parents had it twice, everyone in my office already had it, etc. Only me and my girlfriend are almost 3 years clean. At this point I've started to think that I might have had a mild form, probably asymptomatic. It's very unlikely otherwise.
Some people have better immune systems. It's possible you had it and never knew you did. When I had it I had just cold symptoms for 2 to 4 days.
Same, my family and friends had it, some twice. I work in sales and have not been careful at all, still nothing. Though, a week or two before COVID was a thing, I came home from a ski resort with a bad flu, so might have had it early on, who knows. Edit, back when it was as worst with COVID, I was quite overweight, a smoker, heavy drinker and had high blood pressure. So, I was worried OFC. Though now I quit smoking, drinking, lost a lot of weight and have perfect blood pressure. So COVID did me good.
I went this whole time not getting it, got on packed public transport in London last year and this year and went to pubs etc. and was fine, but on Friday I took a flight from London to Dubai and tested positive on Sunday. Some dumb bitch on the flight kept coughing and she had no mask on. I had a mask on but I guess it got me when I was eating. I hope she is having a terrible festive season. Yes, I am pissed off.
I suspect I'm just immune to it at this point. I had every reason to catch it.
I thought the same thing and then finally got it late last week for the first time. Seems like a lot of my friends who never had it before are finally getting it. For your sake, I hope you are really just immune because it super sucks. Thought I was finally getting better yesterday, and then it took me back down.
I never had a positive test before. I was playing odds when I would talk about it and always say I'm sure I had it and was just asymptomatic. Well, Saturday night I had a runny nose, tested Sunday, and I have COVID.
I'm extremely antisocial, like literally a hermit. I went to a friend's engagement party in November and it was the first social event I had been to in 3 years. I was social distancing before it was cool.
Same. Went to one concert 2 weeks ago. It was the first event I was at since 2015, because I thought, well, you cannot hide forever. Caught COVID.
The pandemic brought about so many incredible things for us antisocials. Curbside pickup was the most beautiful all. And delivery people just leaving stuff at your door and not interacting with you whatsoever. Fantastic.
Are you also sad that social distancing is no longer a thing? Everyone was celebrating and I was there all miserable and sad that we couldn't go back to it lol. It was nice to have an excuse rather than everyone think I'm a weirdo for liking to stay in.
I was preparing for this all my life. I developed a terribly crippling social anxiety for 18 years. Even my parents helped by then chasing me out of the house by being absolute terrible pieces of shit. I found a place to move into and haven't gone outside for more than 1 hour a day since then. My anxiety superpower made me keep a distance from people even before any pandemic did. I'm more powerful than you could ever imagine.
Being a fellow human with social anxiety, the pandemic lockdowns were my golden years.
Vaccines, masks, the shit they told us to do.
Same here, but I think luck and genetics had something to do with it. My wife and I both managed to avoid it until this past summer. On Thursday we had a friend over for dinner. On Friday she tested positive, and my wife and I began isolating together. On Sunday my wife tested positive and we began isolating in-house. I tested daily for over a week, never positive. We've both been double boosted, then bivalent, and continue caution.
Yep. Just standard public health procedures they suggested. Crazy how that worked out for those of us who had the self-control not to give up.
I ignored all of that, worked as a key worker in a public-facing job during the height of the pandemic and still never got it.
Thank you for watching. If you subscribe I will cast a spell to make your dreams come true. Take care now.